Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Muphidaht and I would like it if you click down below to subscribe to my channel. It's been a really long time since I did one of these. This is a foundation wear test. I like doing foundation wear tests because there are so many foundations out there that claim to work with oily skin and that claim to stay on the skin even if it's hot and humid. I got my hands on the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm powder. It says it's for face and eyes. It says it's a texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm to powder. That means when you apply it, it's like a balm in the package, but when you apply it on the skin, it becomes a powder. It says that it balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration, visually creates a soft focus effect on pores and fine lines. So yeah, this has been out for probably over a year and I just got my hands on it. I got my hands on the shade number 8. I'm really hoping that it's not too yellow for me. I already opened it when I got it because I was way too excited about it. Dipped my finger in it to see exactly how it will feel like. It also comes with a spoon that I can, take the products out of the package with. So currently at my location, it is 26 degrees Celsius. I have to add Celsius because some people would think it's Fahrenheit, but it's not. So you can convert that if you are using Fahrenheit instead of degrees Celsius. It's gonna be a high of 30 degrees Celsius and a low of 23 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to work. I'm gonna be at work from 9 a.m. to about 5 p.m. and I want to try this blurring balm out. I want to do something different with my everyday makeup, so I just got this to try out. If you want to see how this video goes down, carry on watching and let's get right into it. So this is shaky. I'm just gonna do my brows quickly so we can get that out of the way. So I already applied my sunscreen and as you can see I have my eyebrows done. I'm gonna go ahead and without primer I'm going to apply this onto my skin. I'm just really hoping the shade match is great. I'm gonna be applying that with a brush. As per the videos that I watched on this, obviously I watch videos on it, people use this as a primer, as a foundation. I'm gonna use it as a primer and as a foundation, and I have oily combination skin, very oily in my T-zone area, so I'm gonna just go in with a brush, I guess, and it feels balmy and the shade match is definitely very yellow and the coverage is not that great in my opinion. It feels oily, balmy, but as you can see it's really yellow. So okay, I feel like this is way too yellow for me. You can literally see the difference in my neck. I wish this had a little bit of a cooler tone. It might look great on camera, but I'll show you guys in natural light. Obviously, when I get out into the car, I'll show you guys what this looks like. I'm also gonna go over my eyelids with that. My sunscreen is definitely on the matte side. I use the La Roche-Posay oily skin sunscreen. I don't know what the full name is. I'm looking very oily. This is how much product I've used. The coverage is okay for the most part. It's definitely giving oily and it definitely transfers. I don't know how I feel about this. let's see how this is going to go. I'm just gonna go over with a sponge to do some extra blending like I usually do. I'm actually wearing this out, so I don't want to look a mess. And it's so yellow, oh my goodness, it's so freaking yellow. And it has done nothing to cover the hyperpigmentation on my forehead, but we move, it's fine. I'm gonna do my concealer. This is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer in the shade Peanut Butter. I'm gonna use that to conceal my under eye area. This is definitely a little bit more cool toned. That's great. I'm gonna let this sit a bit before I blend it out. My skin actually looks very good. It looks hydrated. When I first applied it, it looked quite oily. It says that it's a balm that kind of dries down into a powder, so I'm looking forward to when it actually dries down. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and set this concealer down with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Blondie. While I do that, I'm just going to iron out any creases. The balm is definitely still oily, like there's still a sheen on it. I don't know if you can tell. This is, let me show you, this is like a clean surface. I'm just going to see there's still like some sort of transfer going on. I don't know how to feel about this, but what I'm gonna do is to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation Powder in the shade 370. So what I'm gonna do, that was loud. What I'm gonna do is to go over my face with my powder from Fenty just to lightly set the balm, because it's still giving balm, it's still shiny. And like I said, I'm going out and I'm using this as a foundation slash primer, so I didn't go in with primer. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is to go in with some bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Bronzer. I'm just gonna use that lightly to softly sculpt my face. Then I'm gonna do my nose as well, very lightly. Also gonna go over my eyes with the same bronzer, just to give an illusion of eyeshadow. This bronzer is not that dark, so I'm gonna go in with an eyeshadow, this brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna use that on my eyelids. Yeah, this definitely has some pigment in it. I want more pigment on my eyes. Looks good. I'm gonna use the dark brown and black to line my lash line, because obviously I'm not going to wear any false eyelashes. So this is what I do on an everyday basis, just to give an illusion of a thick or thicker eyelashes. So I'm gonna go in with the dark brown on top of the black. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. And then I'm going to set my face with my e.l.f. Microfine Mist. So for my lips, I'm gonna do my everyday lip combo. This is the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner in the shade Simmer Brown. It's an eyeliner, but gosh, it goes on like a dream on my lips and I love it. So I've been using this for my lips. It is literally the perfect brown. And then I'm gonna apply my mascara. I like to use these two. This is the Huda Beauty mascara and then the Tarte Man Eater mascara. The Huda Beauty like is really clumpy, like it clumps up a lot, so I like to use the Tarte to separate it. But both are great mascaras on their own. You don't have to go out and get the two. Do a bit of highlighter in the inner corners. Looks good. So let me just finish dressing up and I'm gonna be right back. All right guys, so this is what we are looking like at this point in time. I want to take my camera out, and I don't want to take my camera out to work with me, honestly, so I'll probably just use my phone to record for you guys. But yeah, this is what it's looking like with all the lights that I'm using. Let me just quickly show you guys what it looks like with actual natural lights, and we'll see how this works throughout the day. Okay, so guys, this is what my makeup is looking like in natural light, and it's looking really good for the most part. I actually really do like the way it's looking now, but then also it looks like every time I'm leaving home, any foundation I use, like this is what my skin will look like. So I want to see how different this is. It's definitely feeling lightweight, and the heat is definitely like beginning to get to me, but I haven't seen or noticed any oiliness or anything. It's just like natural. So I'll pick you guys up a little bit later. Hey guys, so I am back. It's been a really long day. I just wanted to show you guys what my face looks like. I had my foundation on at 9 a.m. this morning. Currently it is 5:43 p.m. and it's been a hectic day. It's been a very long day. First of all, I want to say I'm really impressed by how lightweight this skin blurring balm was on my skin. I wasn't a fan of it when I first applied it because it just felt balmy and oily. If you have oily skin and you are like me and you don't want to have more oily things that don't absorb into your skin on top of the oils that your skin is going to produce, it's just a little bit too much. Plus it was transferring, which is completely natural for almost all foundations when they haven't dried down. I am really impressed. I didn't even touch up, as you can see, smile lines. Oh, and I met one of you today, a really pretty lady. I have literally just forgotten her name. Okay, she was called Wala Isa, I think, if I'm pronouncing it well. So if you're watching this, hey, it was good meeting you. So yeah, let me just bring you guys up close so you can see what my face looks like. So I'm looking down into my mirror. As you can see, it's cracked here and oily on my nose, this side as well. This is the usual side that would break apart. The rest of my face didn't move much. Everything is literally sitting where it's supposed to sit. Yeah, I'm really impressed by this. So I wore this for 8+ hours and I must say I'm really impressed, and it was a very hot day. It's been a very long day. I didn't touch up, so I'm really happy with this. I honestly cannot wait to see how this is going to wear in the future, how I'm going to figure out how my skin likes it. When I'm doing wear tests, I just do what I would actually do with my foundations to see if it works for me. Plus this was the first impression. Wow, I'm really impressed. So yeah, this was a great product. The Yummy Skin, I am using the shade 8 and it's a little bit too yellow for me, but it looks great. Like when I just paired it with my concealer and stuff, it looks great. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care, guys.